What's up, athletes? My name's Eddie. Today I'm going to guide you through a 30-minute core workout. No equipment necessary, just a yoga mat, a bottle of water, and body weight. Let's get it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get ready. First thing we're going to do is start with a 1-minute plank. This is going to get our whole body fired up and ready to go. Okay, so let's come on down. We're going to start 1-minute high plank in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, shoulders right over the wrists, feet shoulder width apart. And the important thing, squeezing those glutes, right? We tend to think that a high plank is just for our core, but as you can see, our upper bodies are working, our core is working, even our legs, all the way down to our toes, okay? So the most vulnerable part of our body at this point is our hips. So it's our core's job, our glutes' job, to keep that pelvis steady, to keep everything nice and safe in our lower back and in our pelvis. Good. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left. Let's go. Stay focused. Push those arms all the way through. Keep those shoulders engaged. Ooh, feel that burn. Let's get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Let's come down into a nice little child's pose. Get into that lower back just a bit. Yeah. Nice big deep breath. And come on up. Okay. So we're going to get started on our first circuit. First exercise we're going to do is a V up hold. Then we're going to go into a high plank variation, some side planks, and then some bear crawl variations. All right, so I'm going to switch it up. So I'm not really going to explain right this second, but as we go through, I'll break everything down. So our V up hold, you see this a lot in Pilates. We're basically leaning back, picking our feet up off the ground and holding right here. So each of these exercises, we're going for 30 seconds. So let's lean back, keep that core nice and tight, arms out to your side, feet up about 1 or 2 inches off the ground. Good. Now halfway through, I'm going to tell you to do some knee tucks here. All right? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lean back and squeeze up. We got 15 seconds here. Squeeze that core. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, you should feel it right here in these abs, right where your six pack is, right? Okay, let's come into our high plank. We're gonna go shoulder taps, 30 seconds. Shoulders right over the wrists, nice wide stance with your feet, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width this time. And for 30 seconds, we're gonna alternate shoulder taps. Let's go. Good, now here, that core stability is super important, okay? Y'all keep going, and I'm gonna break down what it is that you're working. So, as you squeeze those glutes and keep that core tight, you're going from 4 points of contact to 3. You got about 10 more seconds. So, it's your core's job to keep those hips nice and steady. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, coming down into our side planks. Let's start with our left forearm down on the side, and we're just gonna go a 30-second side plank hold. You can either have your feet stacked or staggered. It's a little bit more difficult when they're stacked. Shoulder right over the elbow. Let's squeeze up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And extend that right arm straight up. Now we're trying to keep our right shoulder stacked right over our left, okay? And I find that reaching the arm up kind of helps me stay open in the chest, right? And keep my shoulders stacked one on top of the other. We got 15 seconds left. Good. Squeezing that left oblique, right? Keeping those hips elevated. We're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming down onto our right side. Again, right shoulder over the elbow. Lifting those hips up. Here we go. 30 seconds, stacking those feet up. Good. Now we're working that side body, right? Our obliques. If you're a golfer, This is where you want to be. These are the muscles that are going to help you get that nice rotation in the thoracic spine. Good. Get that power. Drive that ball hundreds of yards. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Squeeze it up. Hold it nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, and good. Now we're coming into our bear crawl variation. So nice little tabletop position. You want to have your shoulders stacked right over your wrists, hips, over the knees. And what we're going to do for now, for the first 15 seconds, is raise our knees an inch off the ground. Here we go. Pretty simple, right? You'll start to feel it in a few. Let's go. Hold it nice and tight. We have 10 more seconds here. And I'm going to give you some instructions, all right? So in 3, 2, 1, I want you to lift that right hand off the ground for 3, 2, 1, and come on down to neutral. Let's go. Left hand. 3, 2, 1. Now you're trying to keep your core nice and steady. We're going to lift that left foot. 3, 2, 1. Right foot. 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Nice. Okay, so right there, again, when you go from 4 points of contact to 3, your body wants to shift around a little bit. It's your core's job to prevent that from happening. That's how we protect our back. That's how we strengthen our core. Okay, let's go ahead, right back to the top. We have 2 more rounds in this circuit. We're gonna go V up hold, 15 seconds in 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's lean back, arms out to the side. Keeping it tight right here. The further you lean back, the straighter your legs, the harder it's gonna be. If you're up here, it's a little too easy. Find that nice medium. We got about 15 more seconds. All right, now let's start those tucks. Good. Tuck those knees to the chest. Keep that stability in the core. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming right back into our high plank. This time, we're gonna go shoulder tap, toe tap, toe tap. So it's gonna look like this. Nice wide stance with the feet. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Bring that toe, bring that toe. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds. Your right hand's gonna hit that left toe, left hand, right toe. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulder tap, toe tap, toe tap. Now here, there's a point where we're going from 4 points of contact to 2. So the balance factor is huge here. Core stability, super important. Whoa. Good, y'all. Keep it up, keep it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming into our side plank. This time, left side down. We're gonna go side plank with a twist for 30 seconds. So we're gonna start just like we did before. And now we're gonna reach that right arm through underneath our left side and come back up. Let's go. 30 seconds. And we're going for stability here, not speed. Okay? Focus on that balance. Squeeze that left side. Ooh, I'm feeling it now. Come on. Come on, last little bit. Let's go, 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, flip it over onto that right forearm. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Hips up, left arm reaches up, comes through that right side of the body. Good. Again, squeezing that right obliques, those right obliques. Good. Halfway through. Nice and controlled here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, bear crawl variation. We're gonna do the same thing, 15-second hold, and then we're gonna add some actual bear crawl walks, okay? So let's give it a try. What we're gonna do with the bear crawl walks, right? So knees up, and you're basically taking a step with the hand and that opposite leg, and then we're gonna go 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Okay, now again, we're going from 4 points of contact to 2. So you wanna really focus on keeping that core stable. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold it here just for 15 seconds, nice and tight. And the second 15 seconds, we're gonna add those steps. Ooh. Good. Round 2 is a little bit harder, yeah? Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start walking. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Now, all about that core stability here. You don't want those hips shifting. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Take a little breather. We're gonna go one more time through. Now, we tend to think of our core as just our abs, right? But our core consists of everything all the way around our torso and even down into our hips, right? That's why I'm really focusing and exaggerating all the instructions on keeping that pelvis steady, okay? So let's come on down, and for these 30 seconds, we're gonna do this little tuck complex, right? We're gonna go left, right, and both. Left, right, and both. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1. So lean on back, feet up, left, right, and tuck. Left, right, tuck. Again, going for stability, not so much for speed. Ooh. Come on. Keep it strong, y'all. Keep it strong. Last 10. Ah, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, we're gonna go high plank. This time we're gonna do high plank reaches. So what that looks like, you're gonna be in a nice high, wide stance with the feet, high plank. You're gonna reach that one arm up and over to the side, all the way to the side of your body. And we're gonna switch it up. So you're extending out overhead, bringing it out to the side, right alongside your body. Let's get ready. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. High plank, reach up, get out. Good, again, all about that core stability. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Keep it up. Last 10. Really push that ground away with the hand that's on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming into our last side plank variation, we're just gonna go 10 side plank crunches on the left, flip it over, 10 on the right. So let's come on up. Here we go. Down and squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that nice pause at the top. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Coming down onto that right forearm. 10 reps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice work, y'all. Keep it up. 8, 9. Last one. Oh, and 10. Woo, good. Last bear crawl. This time we're gonna kind of do what we did with our second plank. We're gonna go shoulder tap, toe tap, toe tap. All right, 30 seconds. Except this time we're in this little tighter position, a little bit more athletic. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Knees up, shoulder tap, knee tap, or toe tap, shoulder tap. Good. I don't know my knees from my toes. Let's go. Good. 20 seconds. Again, keeping that core tight. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. First circuit done. Get some water and we're gonna move on to our second circuit. Okay, so get that water, catch your breath. We're gonna go into our second circuit. All right, 4 exercises, 3 times through, just like our first round, our first circuit. So that first exercise, gonna be side plank switches. Second exercise, leg lifts. Third exercise, high plank variation. Fourth exercise, Russian twist. All right, just like before, we're gonna go through them one by one as we go. Okay, so side plank switches. We're gonna come down onto our left side. All right, hips are gonna be elevated. And for 30 seconds, we're gonna come down onto both forearms and switch it up onto the right side. Come down. All right, so let's go, 30 seconds. Keep it going. And now the goal here, just like with all of our planks so far, it's my motto, keep that core tight, focus on that stability. 20 seconds. We're going slow, time under tension. Focus on keeping those hips nice and steady. 10 seconds. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, next we're going leg lifts. 30 seconds. Come down flat on your back. You're gonna raise those legs 90 degrees and control them back down. Now the key here, where you really get the work in the abs, is by tilting that pelvis and trying to press your low back onto the ground, right? You don't want that back to arch. If you can put your hand through your lower back, then you're not doing it right. You really need to squeeze your core and tilt your pelvis so that your back is flat on the ground. And now the goal is to maintain that position through each leg lift. 30 seconds, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Nice and controlled. I like to rest my head back on the ground because it takes the tension out of my neck. But if you feel like this is helpful for you, by all means, go ahead. 20 seconds. Squeeze that core, hands out to the side, helping you with your stability. Good. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're coming into our high plank. We're gonna do high plank toe touches. So this one is almost like a downward dog, but with one arm. Okay, so we're in our high plank. We're gonna push back, right hand to the left toes, left hand, right toes. Let's go, 30 seconds. Good. All right, now here, a lot of shoulder stability, a lot of pressure is going into that arm and that shoulder that's pushing back. So you really wanna push that ground away as you come back to touch the toe. And again, keeping that core stable, preventing those hips from shifting side to side. Here we go. Last little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, Russian twist. 30 seconds. We're gonna come down onto our backs, or our butts rather, and we're gonna lift our legs up. Nice and controlled. Exaggerating that twist, giving the ground a little tap. Here we go, 30 seconds. Nice and controlled speed, focusing on that time under tension. This is where we really get to work that whole front part of our abdomen, and then hitting those obliques as well. Come on, 10 seconds. Keep it tight, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good. I'm not looking forward to the third round of that one. Okay, next up, back to the top. Side plank switches. Let's get ready. Left forearm down. We're gonna go for 30 seconds, switching up to both sides. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up and switch it up. Good. Really stay stable in those shoulders. All right, this is just as much of an upper body exercise as it is core. Nice. Y'all are doing great. Keep it moving with intention, right? Don't lose that focus. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up, our leg lifts. Round number 2. Lay flat on your back. Tuck that torso, press that lower back into the ground in 3, 2, 1. Let's squeeze up. 30 seconds. Good. Squeeze that core. Don't let that lower back come off the ground. That's your core's job right there. 15 seconds, come on. Oh boy, I'm feeling it. Come on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, let's go right back into our high plank toe touches. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really push that ground away with that arm and that shoulder. Nice steady core, steady hips. Going through this movement with intention, with control. Good, 15 seconds. Should feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings too. Oh, let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, now we're coming into our dreaded Russian twist. All right, let's go. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, come on. Oh, nice. Fight through that burn, y'all. It's uncomfortable, but this is where we grow. This is how we progress. If you're weak in your core, you're not gonna get stronger anywhere else. This is our foundation. Let's build it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. A little breather. We got one more round to go, and then we're gonna cool it down. Let's come on into our side planks. Side plank switches, rather. Let's go. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Oh, good work, good work. Keep that core tight. Find that balance. 15 seconds. Good, last 10, we're almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. Leg lifts, last set. Flat on your back. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh. Come on. This last set's gonna hurt the most, but these are the reps that count the most. Good. Almost there. 10 seconds. Stay with it. Stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. High plank push, pushbacks, high plank toe touches. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Keep those hips steady. Working those stabilizers, not just in our core, but in our shoulders as well. Good work. Come on. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the last little burn right here, a 30-second finish. And we're gonna stretch it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. Come on. Stay with it. Stay with it. 20. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, and 1. Nice work, y'all. Nice work. All right, we're gonna take these last few minutes to cool it down, stretch it out. What I want you to do first is come down into child's pose. Spread those knees out just a bit on your hips. Come down onto those heels. Head resting onto the mat. Reaching out overhead. Nice job. From here, let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right. Feel that nice stretch in the left side of the body. Big deep breaths here. Good. From here, let's switch it up. Walk those hands over to the left. Oh, good stretch. Left side or right side of the body. Ooh. Big breaths. Good. Coming back to neutral. Come on up. Oh, we're gonna come down onto our left knee. Squeeze our left glute. Chest up nice and tall as we lean into it. Let's take that left arm, reaching up over to the right. Big deep breaths into that left side of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switching it up. Right knee down. Squeezing that right glute. Nice. Lean forward. Keeping that right glute engaged. Reach that right arm up and over to the left. Taking big deep breaths into that right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's flip it on over on our backs. From here, we're gonna straighten our left leg, bend our right knee, and we're gonna bring our leg over to the left. And we're trying to keep that right shoulder blade down onto the ground. All right, you can use this left arm or this left hand to grab onto that right knee and try and deepen that stretch a little bit. So we're just getting nice and deep in that thoracic spine, hitting the lower back a little bit. Hold it here, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that leg back up. Switch it out, straighten that right, bend the left, and let's bring it on over down to the right. Oh, keeping that left shoulder blade flat on the ground. Good, 10 more seconds. Big deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's tuck those knees into your chest and roll side to side. Good. Let's release here, stack our knees right over our ankles. We're gonna press those hips up and hold it here right in this nice little floor bridge for 10 more seconds. Weight in the heels, squeezing those glutes, releasing those hip flexors. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Oh, let's come up to sit. We're gonna come into our high plank. Push it back, downward dog, stretching out those calves, walking out those feet. Nice big inhale here. On that exhale, ride that breath into a high plank, lower down, chaturanga, inhaling into up dog. Exhale as you flip it back over, downward dog. Take nice little steps with our feet towards our hands. Oh, let everything go. Let your head go, let your neck go. One last deep breath here, and on that exhale, come up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, where your head is the last thing to come up. All right, good job, y'all. Way to go. Getting closer and closer to that six pack. Let's get it.